Okay. "2005. To Carré, Louisiana." Red seed. Look at his face. What the fuck? Wait, what's happening to you, York?
York! Agent York! York! Agent York! York! Agent York! Hey! Agent York! Agent York? Hey! Hey, Agent York.
You're Lise Clarkson.
What's wrong? You're acting weird.
Sorry, Patty, I'm fine now. More importantly, do these red seeds come from some kind of plant that grows around this area?
I don't know. What do I look like, a botanist?
Yes.
This isn't your average backwoods town. The Clarksons' ego and control has been piercing the town's heart like a massive dinosaur bone. But over this past century, time has been busy eroding the beast's power from within. And now, the very thing that once fortified this town is polluting it with putrid gas and rotten marrow. Zach, this is the point where it all collapses.
Search for clues at the altar near Lisa's discovery site. But first, the investigation can wait. I gotta skip some stones. Found this video. Can I post it? I guess. I guess you can. Started strong with a cool, yeah. Doing good today. This one's like a bowl. It's gotta be a good thing, right? It wasn't a good thing. Like a boat, it like floats on the water, right? How do you into this? You like this stone skipping? No, we gotta do an investigation, York. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, I'll stop. All right, I'll stop. You're right. You're right. This was irresponsible. All right, let's get back to the investigation. Wait, I can talk to you.
Did you notice anything strange before your daddy went missing? Did he seem different from usual, or say things that didn't make sense?
Nope. He was the same as always. We talked a lot. I reckon he was in a better mood than usual. Almost even too talkative.
Zach, she's putting on a strong face, but it's clear that she's very worried. Let's try and cheer her up a bit. What's the best thing to say in times like these?
You don't need to worry about me, Agent York. Let's just focus on the work we have left to do.
Unfortunately, it looks like your parents' disappearing is connected with this case somehow.
Yeah, I know.
Melvin seems to love you so much. It's hard for me to believe he would just disappear and leave you all alone. Something must be afoot here. I wish I could tell you I'm sure they're okay, even without any evidence. But I hate lies, Patty. I can't guarantee that they're safe. That's my honest opinion.
I'm trying to prepare myself for it, but I want to hope that they're okay.
Of course. Zach and I feel the same way, but if you happen to think of anything that might help, please let me know. Even the tiniest piece of information could end up coming in handy.
Yeah, I understand. But I really don't know anything. I just feel like I know that Mama's okay somehow.
Meaning?
Even when we're apart, I can always tell how my mama's feeling. You know, like how twins can sense each other's feelings? But that's it. I can't tell where she is or what she's doing.
So you guys
Besides,
kinda,
I'm just a kid. Can't really trust what I'm saying, can you?
Zach, it seems
like
like she
twins.
and her mother possess some kind of secret bond. But we shouldn't try to force it out of her. Yes, you're exactly right. Let's just keep our eyes on her for now.
I mean, her mama is baby. So. Inspection start. What progresses? Like everything. What about these flat stones?
There's a flat, evenly weighted stone here. I bet we could use this to score an amazing stone skipping record. Let's give it a try whenever we get some downtime. For now, we need to focus on this investigation, Zach.
Okay. Is that also part of it? Yeah, okay. Decomposing cloth.
There's some decomposing cloth here. We saw the same type of cloth at the sugarcane plantation. They must have used that cloth when they transported Lisa's body. Who cares about mundane evidence like that? This isn't a case that can be solved by gathering the kind of evidence we'd need to submit to a court.
What the fuck? Well, I guess let's start with boot prints.
Zach, this is an ominous sign. Among all the different footprints here are... Yes, I know.
Oh, art engineer's boots.
He probably only made them when he came to inspect the scene. I'm sure that Patty and I left our own set of prints here too. But how do you explain the set that's inside the yellow tape?
Yeah, it's weird. What about the cut grass?
The growth is all missing from this particular section. It wasn't just cut away. She used fire to burn it out.
Huh.
Everything was planned so meticulously, as if she... That's why Chuck ended up discovering it.
I need to pay more attention to when I'm progressing dialogue.
After Lise Clarkson was murdered, her body was put back together here, just like how Galena's body was dismembered, then rearranged within the holding cell. Lena Doman and PJ's bodies were also blown to pieces in the end. Perhaps that's the nature of the curse that's taken hold of the Clarksons. What do you think, Zach? Is there any significance to these similarities?
With Galena and Lise, yes. With Lena and PJ, I think that's a coincidence.
This altar is covered in burn marks, but there's hardly any residue left. There's no way for me to tell what was burned here. I could send it home for analysis, but is that really necessary? It'll just end up giving Abrahams more busy work. More importantly, Zach, someone who knew how to manipulate fire was behind all this. In other words, these roots prove that Lena was here. And that's enough for me.
Interesting. Action complete. But what about the red seeds? Wait. Damn it. I was saving that for last because I thought that would be what progressed it. Damn it.
Hey! FBI! The hell you doing back here?
What about the... Whatever. What's up, home doggy dog?
You already solved the case, yeah? So go on! Get your ass out of town!
Wow. Rude, first off. Second off.
Why do you think I solved the case?
Shoot! Exactly how stupid are you, FBI? This is Luke Carré, remember? Every feller in town already knows that Professor Orr's the one behind all this shit.
Melvin, can you stop talking to everyone in town about what's happening with this case?
Hey, Chuck. Can you see the altar from there?
I'd see the whole damn thing, along with your stupid ass standing there, trying to act all smart and shit.
You told me that the poacher's boat you were chasing disappeared around this area, correct?
Yeah, that's what I said, all right. What, you forget already? If you're just gonna waste our tax dollars out here, least you could do is catch them goddamn poachers. Fucking FBI, go and make yourself useful for once in your damn life.
Chuck, we don't chase down fishing boats. Unless it's a terrorist boat that plans to overthrow our government, that is.
Huh. Then stop acting all leery, like I ain't being truthful or whatever. I'm busy too, you know. So long, FBI.
Zach, we better trace his phone records and look at his internet history. Just 'cause. We can bring
Zach,
it up
he
in the
just
next
taught us
conversation.
what the true purpose of this altar is. It was built here so that the ritual could be watched from a boat in the bayou.
What do you mean? They could have just walked out here. There's no reason why they had to watch it from a boat.
Unless someone is stuck on the boat.
The goddess of fertility, Patty.
Yeah. Yes, Hungen? Yes, my boy? What would you like to share today? Yes?
The goddess of fertility. A fine name indeed. So much blood has been shed, yet you remain in this town.
It's a big thing for the 10 months. I'm glad you're still enjoying your emotes and your balloons, and thank you for using that Twitch Prime on me. You could have used on but you chose to use on me, and thank you. How you doing, dog?
Surely, you know why.
Of course I do, Hungan. My work here isn't finished yet. You know, I could really use one of your oracles right now.
You're more fun than I thought. Here's the oracle you ask for. Listen with your heart. Speak to the 17 comrades who saw the birth of New Orleans. Feel the holy Allah. The giant lady's finger points down toward your goal. The entrance to the forbidden.
Poetic and graceful as ever, Hungan.
Interesting.
Hungan's oracles are leading us toward the core of this case. That's the one thing I'm sure of. But don't misunderstand, Zach. I'm not blindly following him. I only follow my intuition. Metaphysical offender profiling. That's all there is to it.
Yeah. Oracle description start.
The 17 comrades must refer to some area that has 17 of the same thing in it. We may need to use history to figure
Graveyard.
this one out. After all, we need to find someone or something that saw the birth of New Orleans.
Graveyard.
And we can't just... That's not it, Zach.
What?
The 17 comrades must have survived for a shockingly long time. Remember, they were here to see the birth of New Orleans.
They'd be in the... What? Why would that not
We
be?
can't just round up every last old person in town. Somewhere, there are 17 comrades who've survived for a very long time.
Memorial Street.
That's it, Zach.
But... I don't...
The
Okay.
French established the colony of La Nouvelle-Orléans in 1718, just about 300 years ago. The only 17 comrades that would have been around back then are the 300-year-old oak trees along this road. A majestic road lined by oak trees. Come on, let's go ask these sages of Carré for some help on our investigation.
Yeah, that's one. What about
Zach,
the next one?
The Holy Allah is a shockingly simple metaphor, especially considering the quality of the oracles we've received thus far.
Mm-hmm.
It seems as if Hungan's poetic muse is finally running dry.
I think he's pretty good.
The great thing about us Americans is that we can recreate our homeland anywhere. We're happy to transport crunchy bacon across the deserts of Africa if we need to. That's what it means to be American, and this Holy Allah is just another example of that. From the early days of the frontier era, they've been helping us Americans be what we've always meant to be. That's
Water
it.
tower.
I never doubted you, Zach. The Holy Allah refers to a water tower.
Yeah.
Specifically that
Like his
water
dialogue?
tower
What do you
with its
mean?
Clarkson family crest. It must be hiding some sort of clue. Let's fill the Allah and see what it yields.
I guess we need to follow the pipes. Wait, there's one more. The big lady that points down. Yeah, I guess that's for later.
Zach, what do you think the giant lady's finger is?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I'm at a loss. I never thought one of Hungan's childish riddles would force me to think so hard. But, oh well. I'm sure that as we deal with the rest of the Oracle, it'll reveal itself to us.
Good night, Hallowed. Have a good sleep. Yeah, I love you. Mwah!
What? Is there something on my face?
Listen carefully, Patricia. As my skilled assistant, I trust you a great deal. So I want you to answer me honestly.
We don't know if it's candy yet. I feel like that's jumping to assumptions. We kind of assumed that it was candy. We don't know that 100%.
Answer what?
Do you have any idea where Melvin might have gone?
No.
He didn't seem to be acting or talking differently than usual?
No. I don't think so.
Okay, I believe your words. Zach, we have a lot of work to do. It feels like we're finally approaching the climax here.
Did they intentionally make this game bad in the spirit of the first game? I don't think it's bad. I think the dialogue is intentionally rigid, but that's not even from the game. That's like a Twin Peaks thing. But I don't think the game is bad. I didn't think Deadly Premonition 1 was bad either. I think the gameplay is not the best, but the story makes up for it. But actually, I'm gonna take this. I don't think it's bad. I think people are just super harsh on video games. Just like how they were for The Last of Us Part 2. I think people are super harsh on games. When in reality, it's not binary on whether or not it's bad or good. There's a middle ground there. But I very much think the first game is better still. At least so far, but I can't judge it until we beat it. Still hate Abby by the end of Last of Us Part 2. I never really hated Abby. That wasn't the reason that I didn't like the game. I didn't like the game for different reasons. I never hated Abby. I think they could have done her character better, but I didn't hate her.
Oh, you're still here, Agent York?
Sorry, Agent York. But you still haven't fully mastered the 360 power slide yet. I'll teach you the next trick once you feel like you can do this one in your sleep. I kind of came here expecting to be able to customize my board. And I'm kind of upset that I can't.
We've been in this town for longer than we originally planned, haven't we?
The ending of The Last of Us 2 was so bad that the whole storytelling felt bad. I don't think the story of The Last of Us 2 is bad either.
Doman, a.k.a. Professor R. How could such an intelligent person like her suffer such a tragic downfall? Does the South really corrupt people like Patty said? This sunlight certainly seems capable of breaking someone down. No matter how you try to resist it, it's so hot it feels like I'm burning up, but that doesn't explain it. Perhaps we really do need to focus on the Clarkson bloodline itself. Everything in this town, whether it's visible or invisible, it all carries shades of their influence. Buildings, people, conversations, food. Right down to each blade of grass. There isn't anything beyond the reach of the Clarkson's breath. Even San Rouge itself was created by Clarkson blood. Zach, just looking at the people involved in this case tells us all we need to know, don't you think? What stands before us now aren't your usual serial killers, and not even your usual drug case. It's the history of sin that's weighing down the shoulders of a massive entity known as the Clarkson family. And we're simply lost souls wandering.
Hang on, I'm sorry, I need to interrupt you. What am I looking at? What did I just drive past?
Why do you think the Clarksons chose a dragonfly?
Is he standing up driving?
In some European countries,
are you standing up driving right now?
Devil's needles, and
is this what's happening?
They fly around, sewing up the mouths
what the
of
fuck?
children who don't do as
What
they're
is
told.
happening?
In Japan,
Are you okay? Danny? Why do y'all keep talking to me? I got a shitload thing to do. What the fuck? I don't even know how to act right now. I don't even know what to say anymore. He's vibing. He was just T-posing for dominance, dude. And I don't know how to react.
this town sure is peaceful, Zach. Yes, I know. I know what you're about to say. But that's why we're...
No, I know. No. I already heard that one. I want you to repeat the dialogue that's new. That I had to interrupt.
Why do you think the Clarksons chose a dragonfly for their family crest? In some European countries, dragonflies are called devil's needles, and folklore suggests that they fly around, sewing up the mouths of children who don't do as they're told. In Japan, some samurai helmets are also shaped like dragonflies.
Oh, that's
there,
cool.
dragonflies are seen as beneficial insects who march valiantly ahead, preying on the pests that devour crops. In other words, dragonflies symbolize opposite things depending on whether you're in the east or the west. But why did the Clarksons choose this insect to be their symbol? I can't help but feel like it's something deeper than the cliched image of dragonflies as guardians of crops. Gungan called the dragonfly a flying serpent. One of his interpretation was right on the mark. The Clarksons are serpentine. Savage, cunning, and skilled at protecting themselves, but they don't slither along the ground. They're serpents with wings that allow them to soar above the rest. But now, those wings are starting to fail on them. That's what really triggered this incident. After acquiring wings, the serpent attained prosperity and was crowned in glory. But now it's lost its power, wavering, moments away from plummeting back down to the earth. So it started lashing out against others, just like it used to.
I didn't know that interrupted you. I'm sorry. I was going towards whatever this is. Damn it. I gotta accidentally interrupt him. Yeah, I can't get over there anyways.
Town for longer than we originally planned.
Oh, at least this is new.
Oh no, I'm not complaining. I'm used to living out of a hotel, and I love Southern food. There are some inconveniences, though.
Felt that
There's no
coming for a
movie
while.
theater in this town, nor is there a video rental store, and the TV in the hotel room doesn't get any of the on-demand movie channels. We'll just have to get lucky and encounter a movie being shown on TV. The movie
Bless you,
environment
thank you.
in Carré is no different from that of the 70s, Zach. No, they don't have a movie theater. So I suppose it's even farther back than that. But it's true that these are the times in which one always encounters the best movies. It's always been that way, hasn't it? Think back with me. Remember that hotel in the rundown town near Monroeville, just outside of Pittsburgh? I took a shower, and by the time I got back into bed, it had already started. Time Walker. 1982,
Alexa, add Time
directed
Walker
by
onto the
Tom
to-do
Kenny.
list.
I started watching it without any idea as to what it was about, but it instantly got me hooked. The plot highly exceeded all my expectations. Constantly revealing shocking truth after shocking truth, it was a hyper-realism masterpiece. Even after we checked out from the hotel, we couldn't get that film out of our heads. Not even when we stopped by the Monroeville Mall, the primary filming location for Dawn of the Dead. Instead of the living dead, both you and I were
Alexa,
totally
add Dawn of the
preoccupied
Dead to the
with
to-do
thoughts of
list.
that living mummy. And we were
Dawn
so
of the Dead
excited to
added
visit
to
the
your to-do
Monroeville
list.
Mall, too. You kept
Been on that list
insisting
for a
that you
while.
were going to track down those kumquats that Roger had eaten. In fact, I'm pretty sure the only reason I took on that case was because I knew it would let us travel out there. Instead, Time Walker blindsided us. And that's all we could think about. Even when we were inside the mall, we were both off in a different world. There you have it, Zach. A beautiful memory of an encounter with an 80s masterpiece in a very unexpected place.
Yeah, I missed some chat. I think storytelling was inefficient, so the story is bad. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I can agree with that. The story was bad, the writing was good. That's what I would say. That's fair. I thought just about everything about the second game was better. The only thing I didn't really like was that there was little custom notes or graffiti. Every note was the exact same pristine A4 on paper. That's a weird complaint. But, yeah, okay. If you tell a good story out of order, it makes less sense than it could have been in another order that you've told a bad story. Yeah, that is 100% valid. I can agree with that. Writing good, story bad. What would the order be changed to? I assume Ace Queen, and correct me if I'm wrong, you're talking about the order that I said, right? Watch like the last hour of the VOD of the Last of Us 2 VOD. I talk about it in depth of like what I would change the story to. Showing things we know will happen from different perspectives sounds good, but when it comes down to it, it's its own kind of spoiler. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
So, what other movies have you seen on that sci-fi movie?
Nope, already heard this one.
Hey, Agent York.
Yes?
Is that... Sorry, never mind. I think I was just seeing things.
God damn it.
You didn't even twitch when you saw Galena's
Oh,
body.
this is new.
Why would I? Dead things can't hurt us, right?
Girls your age don't usually think that way.
Do you have kids, Agent York?
No, I don't. I'm not married either.
Then you have no idea how girls my age usually think. Besides, I'm used to seeing dead bodies thanks to CSI, especially dismembered corpses like hers. You know, for a so-called profiling professional, you're pretty clueless.
In that case, allow me to apologize. But don't you think it's a bit of a leap to discount my observational abilities simply because corpses don't scare you?
I don't know. I mean, you're completely wrong.
Do you know what I was thinking back there then?
Of course not. I'm not a pro.
The same goes for me, Patty. No manner of pro could ever know 100% of what another person is thinking. Unless, of course, that pro has a mental connection with them, like Zach and I have. If I was telepathic, I wouldn't have joined the FBI. I would have taken over a small country or become a messiah.
Now who's making crazy leaps?
I will admit, though, Patty, I feel like you and I have something in common. We definitely have similarities, even though they aren't as strong as the ones that Zach and I share.
Whatever.
Perhaps you and I grew up under similar circumstances. We're both unique cases.
Huh? Unique cases?
In your case, your beautiful mother's second husband became your daddy. But then your mama got sick, forcing you to take care of things, while you used CSI as your escape.
Would you just knock it off? I ain't trying to act like some tragic heroine here. And I don't care that my daddy isn't the same color as me. You're way more narrow-minded than I took you for, Agent York.
Narrow-minded? You're just realizing this now? Of course I'm narrow-minded. I'm a selfish man who lives life according to his own rules, with no interest in common sense. Naturally, this makes me terrible at reading situations, and I often end up angering people by total accident. But is it really that big of a problem? I've still made a contribution to society by solving numerous difficult cases, and I'm still terribly charming. And I'm still terribly charming.
You and I have absolutely nothing in common. What kind of circumstances does a kid even need to end up like you?
Try asking Zach. It's not my place to answer that one.
And humble too. Yeah, I'm not saying that like my way's perfect or anything. I'm not a fucking games writer. I don't want to say that. Like, it very much not the case. But I definitely think that me, not a professional video game writer in any way, yet I can organize the plot better to make the game better as a whole. Like, I think that shows that it very much would have been easier to make that game better. You know? I had to keep doing that so they wouldn't start dialogue. Did that tree come down?
Zach, do you sense that? These trees have watched over this land for the past 300 years. Long before the Clarksons built up their town, these trees were here. If they could speak, I wonder what they'd have to say about this case. Has there always been a different number of trees on each side?
Yeah. I heard that by the time our town came along, there were only 17 left.
Interesting. Like overgrown.
A general from the South might have cut one down during the Civil War.
Intriguing, Patty. Why did he cut one down?
I don't know. Folks say he planted a red tree in its place. I don't know if that's true or not, though.
Oh.
Zach, the shape of these seeds. They look just like the ones we saw at Lisa's altar. Patty, it appears that legend about the red tree wasn't a total lie. The first tree is withered and gone, but the shells from its seeds remain. Perhaps that red tree left some descendants somewhere else.
Hi, Willie.
Zach, he seems to know something that we don't. Doesn't it seem like he's trying to guide us somewhere?
Woof.
What? What's going on?
Change of plans, Patty. Let's go on a little stroll with that Dalmatian.
Bark.
Follow the eerie Dalmatian.
Woof.
I don't like where this is headed.
Wowee. Bark.
There's no way. Hey, Greywish, how you doing? There's no way that Kaysen is in this story, right? There's no way that, like, we'd meet Forrest. Because we meet Forrest in the next game, and it's
Woof.
like a unique meeting. You know? But there's no way.
Wowee.
It appears that we've lost sight of our guide, Zach. Oh well, let's head back to the last tree.
What do you mean? He's right here. What? What? Okay, I guess I meant to skate after him. Hey, Mecca, how you doing? We do meet him? It wouldn't make sense, because we meet him in Deadly Premonition 1, and York acts like it's a unique meeting. I feel like York isn't the kind of person to forget that kind of stuff, you know?
Zach, we can't fall behind this time. We need to stick close to him.
I don't think you'd forget a face like this, at least not a second time. What if he was in disguise and weighed less? He looked the exact same when they flash back to the military scene in the first game. And that was like a century before Deadly Premonition, so... Not really, it's like 70 years. So... Doubt he looked different in 2005. Can you stop imagining York suplexing Patty? Why? What? Did someone say that in chat? Did I miss this? What the fuck? Not showing signs of COVID yet, so fine for the time being. Just tired. Isn't fatigue part of COVID? Like Patty. No, I already lost $100 for punching her once. That's all I need. I needed one to get it out of my system. Oh, I'm just weird. I just casually think of grown men suplexing kids. Don't. I didn't say that. would be if I hadn't stayed up too late and wasn't always tired. Yeah, I get that. Don't act like you're not weird. I'm not. I'm not. There's a seam in the world right there. I'm not acting like I'm not weird. I'm very open about my weirdness. Hey, Doggo, how are you? Clarkson. Waterworks. Main reservoir. Hi, tree. Red tree? Red world? Red rum.
Is this the red tree that General planted?
No way! This is a maple tree.
A maple tree? Then it shouldn't be red at this time of year.
You're right. That's strange. A long time ago, my mama and daddy used to come here together a lot.
Oh.
They told me they used to go on dates here, back before I was born.
Oh.
Mama would make sandwiches, then they'd come here and eat them together.
Oh.
My mama was really pretty, you know. When I was a kid, I believed she was a real goddess.
Of fertility?
Under the boughs of a legendary tree that stayed red all year long, a small miracle was born.
Spent too much time with your father.
One man managed to win the heart of the most beautiful girl in the world. And they call him
Melvin Woods! Orc.
Looks like it's time to move on. What a fantastic guide we managed to find. He actually waited for us to finish talking before taking us on to the next spot.
Like he's... Like he is trained by Satan or something.
Woof.
Is this child a detective? Why is she so short? She watches a lot of CSI. That's all I got. She's our partner on this case because she watches a lot of CSI. Best dog? His name's Willie, at least if he's the same dog. Hey, cute Stu, how you doing? She also tried to force you to, excuse me, tried. She succeeded and I signed a contract. Yeah, we signed a contract that basically said we'd protect her from the evil in the world. So that's our job. We gotta protect her from all the evil in the world. I don't like what I'm seeing right now. Is that Forrest truck or is that just a tractor? That's just a tractor. I'm good. For now. Ooh, I might not be good. Ooh, I might not be good. Oh, I'm still good. Alright, we're good. Take the lurking, Sally. Okay, have a good lurky. I love you. Mwah. What? Why you... What? What? Have a good time with Skirum. I love you. Mwah. What What is happening? We're following a dog. Hey, Zamad, how you doing? Boop boop beep boop 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 boop. Dog, 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 no, please don't. Dog, we've come so far. Okay, I'm good. We're fine. Ah, shit, okay. Don't turn left. Okay, I'm good. Crisis averted. It was almost really bad. Oh, I thought you were gonna turn left there. I'm sorry. I was fully prepared to yoink right or yoink left. Are we going to this creepy shed? Thanks for asking. No problem. Hit Willie with the skateboard? No! I didn't do it. I gave him a love tap because I love him. Is this another red tree? Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Yes, it is. It very much is a red tree. Red Rob.
Hey, Patty. How would you rate this creation?
Not bad, I reckon. They made good use of its natural form, while also pulling out the soul from within. The artificial color also looks pretty. You don't usually see this level of harmony. Something unnatural always ends up getting left behind.
Zach, did
Hey,
you
Noodle,
catch
how you
all
doing?
that? She sounded just like the curator of an art gallery in New York. I think we may have just uncovered a new side of her. But unfortunately, I can't see anything artistic about it. Honestly, it looks insane to me. That's all I get from it. And there's no way that this is a descendant of the tree that the general planted.
Bark. Alright, part 3. Well enough, but not very poggers. So, like... poggy, not poggers kind of thing. Yeah, I get that. I get that. I can vibe with that. Pogu? Never seen Pogu. It makes me think of the red tree statue in Greenwood Museum. I think that's what they're alluding to. Is alluding the right word? Referencing, I guess. I don't know. Beep. What the? Why do you do this? You playing a game with me? Are you debating me? Chessanani. Shit. Hang on. She's Aunt Amy? Wait, can I swim? Wait, I can't swim. Wait. Fuck, there's no time for this. Wait. Wait. There you go. Hi. She's an Amy. Is it she's an Amy? Well, Amy. Thank you for the follow. I stream every single night, 11 p.m. EST, Monday through Friday. Feel free to come by anytime. I also do bi-monthly 24-hour streams. The next one will be this Friday at 6 p.m. EST. I also do YouTube where I upload weekly gaming news videos every single Sunday. And have a show where I recap games lores right before the sequel comes out, such as Deadly Premonition 1. If you're going to go watch the Deadly Premonition 1 story, I got a thing for that. I got a resource for you. Might do it for other games in the future. I don't know. It kind of depends on how that performs. If people want more, then I'll do more. So yeah. Did I miss anything? Yeah. What show me? Those are throw dudes. I loved the previous game. It was very good. Very good. Where'd the doggo go? Where'd the doggo go? Oh, hi. There he is. Deadly Premonition 1 is a fucking gem. Such a good game. I wish for Whistle Song. Yeah, I hope they actually put the Whistle Song in this game at some point. Other than just the, just York whistling it, you know? Although that is acceptable. We will not throw a riot due to that, but I would still like the Whistle Song at some point. Yep. Have I not found any of these red trees that he's been leading me to this entire game? Go. Anyway. The first one I understand. The second one, that was like right in the open. What are these? Oh, seagulls. A low quality beat. I'm surprised Insane hasn't gotten hit by any more cars. Oh, don't worry. I'm sure it'll happen. Wow, dude, 450 buckaroonies? One day we're gonna be able to get another suit. I wish I knew how to do that. Maybe we need to do more side quests. Fortunately, the only side quests I've seen so far have been like very shameless fetch quests. That makes me kind of sad because that makes me not want to do the other ones. So I'm hoping there's like actually good side quests other than them. Boo-bee-bee-boo-doo. Why are you like this? The fuck? Dog. You change your mind? Hey, Monte, how you doing, dude? Realized Deadly Premonition was a skating game series. Yeah, this is, what was my title? Yeah, it was Francis Morgan's Pro Skater 2. I got to run into these fucking, whatever this is, field. I don't know what this is. Well, I'm gonna lose him. He needed a potty. Nah, Willie is godlike. He pees while he runs. Oof. Oh, I can't go through it. I didn't know that. Hey, there he is. You not get a car on this one? God, I wish. Although I like the skateboard, I very much miss the cars. They were derpy as fuck. Sir Enigma, thank you for the raid. Hello, how are you? How was your stream? Can someone give Enigma a shout out, please? How was your stream, dog? How was Retro? What is Retro? What were you playing? Hey, Chasing Adams, how you doing? I was just playing Deadly Premonition 1. Oh, really? Why were you on Retro, not the Deadly Premonition 1 category? Speaking frankly, I never understood why people use the Retro category or anything like that. No one was watching Deadly. Yeah, but if you go in there, then you would be the only one there. And then you'd get people. Red Tree. True. Well, I hope you've been enjoying the game, and I hope I don't spoil you with this. But it's a really good game. Deadly Premonition 1 is a fucking gem.
Zach, now this is interesting. It looks like a tree that you could find anywhere, yet it's also unlike any other, completely alien. And look how it's weaved its way into the landscape. Almost like cancer cells invading a human body. You might not even notice it unless you're focused on finding it. And this feeling. As I gaze upon this tree, I can feel evil emotions rising out from within me. Why on earth did that Southern general bring this tree into this town?
Oh, I wonder. Have a good lurky, Enigma. I love you. Mwah!
I promise to protect you from all the evil in our world. Do not touch this tree. Got that, Patty?
Got it, Agent York.
We successfully spoke with the 17 comrades. I feel like they showed us a side of nature that transcends the realms of human knowledge. Next up is the Holy Allah. According to the Oracle, the Holy Allah needs to be filled. We may be due for another childish puzzle soon, Zach, but that's okay. After all, we came all the way out here to the boondocks. Why not enjoy playing by their rules for a bit?
Okay, but like... We're just gonna ignore... Okay, first off, what the fuck is she doing back there? You're just gonna ignore how... You're just gonna ignore how fucking the Dalmatian vanished? We're just gonna ignore that our eerie Dalmatian guy just... is gone?
We've been in this town for longer than we originally planned, haven't we? Oh no, I'm not complaining. I'm used to living out of a hotel, and I love Southern food.
What was that?
There are some inconveniences, though. There's no movie theater in this town, nor is there a video rental store, and the TV in the hotel room doesn't get any of the on-demand movie channels. We'll just have to get lucky and encounter...
I found a gator. Oh shit, he's going back in the water. Oh shit, I gotta reload. Cat. Got it. That was fucking terrifying. Jesus Christ. This is a horror game, yet that was the fucking scariest part of this game. Well, quote, horror game. That was not worth it. That was fucking scary.
So, what do you think of him? Yes, I'm talking about him.
Nobody. Wait, why is that red? Why is that just red? Why is it like an off red? I'll do it. Why is it like off red? Why am I doing this? Is there a waypoint out past that? Are you sure? I'm looking at the waypoint. There's like an exclamation mark. Nice. Do I have 10,000 now? No. Why was this off red? Nine skips. For fuck's sake, what? See, it's like off red. Fuck 2020 it. What happened? Joanna Cole just passed out. Chaos? Wait, what's this? What? Chaos? What? What? What did I get at? What? Creator of the Magic School Bus? Oh. A whole bunch of celebrities just died, didn't they? Just because of the stone that I found here? Color boy now, so you get pinged? But did they answer the question of what color they want? Did I miss it? I don't see anything weird. I like look at rewards. Get off. Get off. Can I look at rewards? Any game seems fun. It's very out of sync. So I don't know if it's because of the game or the Joy-Cons or because I have the game rigged into an HDMI splitter into a PC and then onto OBS and then projected off OBS. I don't know if it's because of that, but like it is very delayed. Yeah, I don't know why that's red. I'll come back. I like it. See? Very obviously red. I'm supposed to do something there. I don't understand. Get it. What's this? Oh, fish claw. I don't understand. Like, all this is stone skipping. I think it's, seems like a bug. I think it's because I did it, I picked up a stone when investigating the crime scene. But I don't know how to, like, it doesn't make sense of why it's red. Even then one of these stones should be that. But they're not. I don't understand. I don't know. Well, I can't do anything just by keep playing it, so. So whatever. Maybe use your eye there. Oh my god, that's a good idea. I'm going back. That's a good fucking idea.
Were you thinking about
No. No, I was not thinking of Galena. The song, I'm sorry. Oh. What? Maybe I gotta use it during the minigame? Nope. Maybe it is just a bug. Hey, I got a thing though. I don't know. Let's go over here, and I noticed that there's a bunch of items on the other side. Rapid fire necklace. I don't even know how to equip those, honestly.
Hey, Zach. No,
No.
nothing. Just felt like saying that.
I refuse to let you taunt me. Oh, there's a bunch of items over here. Yeah. What are these? Oh. Bunch of
Patty,
stuff.
what's that?
That tree? Or the water tower?
That thing I'm pointing at. That.
Like I said, what?
That thing. Right there, Patty.
Just tell me what it is. How am I supposed to know which that you're referring to? Oh,
You're goofing on me, aren't you? Sometimes you just gotta goof on people, right? Probably in your room. I think it's the cooking in this game. You picked up a bullfrog leak. No, it's like crafting. You can like craft charms, and there are like upgrades and stuff like that. We should check back and whoops. Should check back and scared away all the squirrels. That's cool. We should check back and see if we can make any charms or buy guns. Getting a car.
We've been in this town for longer than we originally
Scared away all the
planned, haven't we?
squirrels.
Oh no, I'm not complaining. I'm used to living out of a hotel, and I love southern food. There are some inconveniences, though. There's no movie theater in this town, nor is there a video rental store, and the TV in the hotel room doesn't get any of the on-demand movie channels. We'll just have to get lucky and encounter a movie being shown on TV. The movie environment in Carré is no different from that of the 70s, Zach. No, they don't have a movie theater. So I suppose it's even farther back than that. But it's true that these are the times in which one always
Yeah, do you think
encounters
movie
the best
theaters are always
movies. It's always
are
been
ever
that
gonna
way,
come
hasn't it?
back from?
Think back with me. Remember that hotel in
This.
the rundown town near Monroeville, just outside of Pittsburgh? I took a shower, and by the time I got back into bed, it had already started. Time Walker. 1982, directed by Tom Kennedy. I started watching it without any idea as to what it was about, but it instantly got me hooked. The plot highly exceeded all my expectations. Constantly
What? 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 I was highly engrossed in that conversation we were having. Fuck you, game.
So, what do you think of him? Yes, I'm talking about him. Boondock. Is the skeletal gentleman friend or foe? Or does he merely exist
Story
outside
time
the
over,
realms
right?
of-
Like, come on.
Still too early to tell. But it's clear that he'll be the key to uncovering
I was
this case's
invested.
mysteries. That's what my soul tells me. By the way, Zach, Hoongan feels very familiar to me. You might even say
Oh,
he
you mean
reminds
like
me of
like
someone.
like Scatman
Yes, I think I see the
from
connection.
the
Cheerful,
Shining?
wise, yet also mysterious African American who appeared in a variety of different films. My mind must be overlapping him with the skeletal gentleman. Do you remember his name? Ah, yes, that's it.
Scatman Crothers.
In 1980, he played Dick Halloran in The Shining, and in 1983, he was in The Twilight Zone. He played the man who invited all those elderly folks into a strange new world. I knew it, Zach. There's definitely a connection here.
Hey, Theo,
But
how you
he's a
doing,
bit
dude?
Too old. Scatman's more of a sage character. Our
Parody?
skeletal
It's not a
gentleman is
parody.
A little younger, isn't he? Yes. They have different body types, but
It's not a
what about
parody. What are you
Forrest
talking
Whitaker?
about?
He made his debut in 1982.
It's highly
Fast
based
Times
off
at
of,
Ridgemont High. Then he was in Platoon and The Color of Money, both released in 1986.
Twin Peaks, but it's not a
followed by
parody.
Good Morning Vietnam in 19...
Nope. For that conversation like 20 times. Wait, yeah. Water tower number 14. This is why we have sidewalks. You skateboard on the
This thing
sidewalk.
sure looks tall when you look at it up close. But why do they gotta build it up so high anyway?
The height gives them the necessary pressure to pump the water out. Also, building it in a spot where anyone could easily access it would only create more problems.
Problems?
In a certain Missouri town, they built the water tower low enough that a person could easily climb up to it. And that's exactly where a mass murderer decided to hide the bodies of all his victims. The water tower was so low to the ground that he could even climb up to it while carrying a dead body on his back. Incidentally, they ended up finding a total of 43 bodies in there. But the part that truly shocked Zach and I wasn't the number of bodies, Patty.
What?
It was the fact that over the 6 months from the first murder to when the case was solved, that whole time, the townspeople had been drinking the water.
Agent York, look! I think we can climb up from there. Let's go.
But Patty, I was just getting to the good part.
43, yep. People were drinking the water that had 43 bodies sitting in it. I guess in this town, people have been drinking the water that has been infected by the red seeds, it seems. You? Ah, it's just extra protein.
So this is our town. Looking down on it from here, it's hard to imagine any bad stuff ever happened at all.
Listen carefully, Patricia. You just leave Melvin to me. I promise I'll take care of things. You're grown up. You're more of an adult than anyone else in this town, I guarantee it. But that doesn't mean you have to suffer through everything without ever saying a word about it. Just remember that, okay? Zach, it looks like the holy Allah hasn't been sucking up water properly. No wonder the shower in our hotel room felt so weak. Patty, who manages this water tower?
This is Carré. You should know the answer to that by now.
The Clarksons. Judging from their current situation, I don't think they'll be able to give us a timely response.
Yeah.
Do you know where the water comes from?
Probably Isaac Lake?
Yo,
That settles
Isaac,
it.
you got a whole lake?
Let's fill the holy Allah and solve this problem ourselves.
I knew you were gonna say that, Agent York.
Fuck, where? Apparently in Louisiana, you got a whole lake. Fly everyone there to your lake? Fucking party. Dude, a lake party? I don't know. This town seems pretty bad. There seems to be a big murder problem in this town. I don't know if it would be the best place to visit. Might want to fix that problem first. I'll bring the army. Alright, then. Alright, we can go. I'm down now. You convinced me. You convinced me. I need these cigarettes. Sleeping bag. Oh, not that, but that's fine. Wanna let me withdraw it? There you go. What the fuck? That was weird. Sort. Put this back. Heavy cigarette. 2 of them. Cool. Okay, I'm good now. Alright. Chucking za and tacos? Dude, a little something for everybody.
We've been in this town for longer than we originally planned, haven't we? Oh no, I'm not complaining.
You can have a sweet lurk, have a fun,
I
homie.
love southern food.
Have a good
There are some
lurky. Thank you for
inconveniences,
hanging
though.
out. I
There's
love
no
you.
movie theater in
Mwah!
this town, nor is
Hopefully
there
we
a
see you
video
more.
rental store. And the TV in the hotel room doesn't get any of the on-demand movie channels. We'll just have to get lucky and encounter a movie being shown on TV. The movie environment in Carré is no different from that of the 70s.
From the 70s. Hey, Case, how you doing?
Do you think Patty's okay? She acts strong, but it seemed like she was deeply distraught. Where did Melvin disappear to? The same goes for her mother, Candy. We never even got a chance to meet her mother. Did they get swallowed up into the Clarksons' vortex as well? We need to hurry, Zach. As of now, Patty could be in danger. Can't stop moving until we find the source to all this chaos.
Robotic, stop abducting people!
Why do you...
No? Alright, I tried.
Isaac Lake?
That's the name of the former head of the Clarkson family.
Yo, Isaac, you're the... Whoa! You literally created this town,
When
basically.
he retired, they built this lake to commemorate his career. That's why it's called Isaac Lake.
I feel like I knew that, but I forgot.
They wanted people to remember the power of the Clarkson family every time they used their water, huh?
You sure don't miss a beat.
The water level's higher than I expected. They probably haven't been out here to check on it since Lise was murdered.
Pretty good. How
I
you
bet
doing?
that's
Doing
where
alright.
the water gets sucked up into the water tower.
You know, it's 2020. As good as you can be, I guess. What? A gator!
Mr. Alligator, never thought I'd have to use you to fight a real alligator. Just what does that skeletal gentleman have in mind for us, Zach?
The gator. Gator. There's a bunch of gators. There's a big gator, Jesus. Yo, am I about to punch a gator? These are big fucking gators. At least they get stunned. Punch the gate! Punching gators. Jesus Christ. Gotta reload. Hang on, I need to get health. I wasn't expecting to be punching gators. Ah shit, that's not what I wanted. I'm being flanked. The gators are flanking me. I dodged the gator. These gators constantly spawn. They're never-ending gators. Ow. Okay, I gotta go. Got a blast. Hey, thank you for the 15 bits. Oh, Jesus. Alright, I'm in. That was too many gators. Oh, that gate is dead.
Open the door, Patty.
That gate is not dead.
Now, Patty.
That gate is out for revenge. I wasn't expecting that. Well, now we know where to go if we want Gator. That fence would not stop that boy. I don't know. Chain link fence, probably made of aluminum. I think it definitely bend against the boy, but he wouldn't be able to, like, break it. It wouldn't? Oh. Probably right.
Okay, Zach. Let's head back to the Holy Allah. We need to confirm with our own eyes that we've completed the skeletal gentleman's oracle.
Wait. No water tower, okay. I think you like glass or fences up high. Because they can break fences. Wrong gators. And I'm kind of hungry. Wait. There's like the dot right there. Weird. They're passive now. They're passive gators. I defeated the boss gator. Now they're just chilling. The creature thing. Thank you for the follow. I stream every single night at 11 p.m. EST, Monday through Friday. Feel free to come by anytime. I also do by month to 24-hour streams. The next one will be this Friday. We're going to be playing through Ghost of Tsushima, so feel free to come by for that. The better Lara Croft. Thank you for the follow as well. I assume you heard the first half of the spiel, so I won't repeat it. And I also do YouTube where I upload weekly gaming news videos every single Sunday. So if you can subscribe over on YouTube too, I'd greatly appreciate it. And I also make recaps for games such as Deadly Premonition 1. So if you want to go watch that too, I'd greatly appreciate that. Yeah. How are both of you doing? Someone do those commands, please. I talk fast. I would like people to know things.
Bark.
Do me a solid and do those commands. Do one, make them not passive. Okay. God, they're so fast. Wait. Oh. Interesting. Hang on, let me reload. Gators have a bite strength of 2,125 pounds per square inch, enough to bite through steel. But isn't like the opening not as strong, and that's why people can like hold their jaw shut? Good, thanks. I am from Sir Enigma stream. I'm glad you like the Canton. What are you guys from Draxer? Did Draxer like shout me out or something? Have to tie the jaw shut. I see. I understand. I hope we're gonna find Melvin's dad. I hope we're gonna find Melvin soon. I'm gonna drag streams for a bit.
Talk about bridges.
But I know some of my wrecks. Gotcha.
I've become obsessed with bridges, Zach. And
There's no turning back now.
Remember what we saw on our way here? Back when we were driving that hybrid car before we switched over to the skateboard. We passed over the Lake Pontchartrain Causeway, the longest bridge over water in the entire world. Remember the sudden downpour that made it impossible for us to see the road? The rain was so torrential that we couldn't see more than a few miles ahead of us. I'm sure local drivers
Got
are used
nicked
to
by a
that sort of
gator.
thing. They were all going normal speeds. I'll bet that scene reminded you of a certain film, or perhaps a certain person. Violent City, 1970.
Nope, I forgot it. Heard that dialogue so many times. By far the biggest flaw in the game, in my opinion. If you can ignore like the frame rate, because I very much have gotten used to it. The
Zach,
biggest
the
flaw
holy
in this
Allah
game is the
filling up.
repetitive dialogue.
Looks like we'll be able to take a warm, invigorating shower tonight. Patty, are you okay?
No. Not really.
Worried about your parents?
Well, of course I am. My mom is sick, you know, and she got even worse starting about a year ago. She used to be so beautiful, but now she can't even
Whoops.
get up out of her own bed no more.
I'm sorry to hear that. I already hurt you once in the past, and now it looks like I've gone and done it again.
Y'all see the video of the person with the baby gator and you can see the mama coming? No. This is they purposely brought it over from the original. Well, repetitive dialogue? I didn't think the dialogue was that repetitive from the first game.
No, I know Mama's illness ain't your fault, Agent York. It's more about Daddy. He...
He what?
Nothing. Just forget it.
Hey! Y'all get down from there right now!
Bad frame rate? Oh. I mean, at least this game doesn't crash every 2 seconds. Apparently, it gets worse near the end of the game, from what I've heard, but I think we'll be fine.
I said get down here, goddammit!
Even then, the version that I played, he's drunk as fuck. I played the Switch version of Deadly Premonition 1. The frame rate problem wasn't existent, and we only crashed, like, I think twice.
The heir to the Clarkson legacy has come for us, Zach. And he doesn't sound very composed.
I mean, he did T-pose on us for dominance earlier. I think it's part of the DP experience. Dude, Deadly Premonition 1 was such a fucking gem. Such a good game.
You rotten little snakes! This is private property, goddammit! I guess you really do want to throw down with a Clarkson, huh? Get out here!
I won.
I could arrest you for drunk driving, but I simply haven't got the time.
What? What did you say? Ever since you got here, my whole family. Now they're all dead. You're Satan. You came here to destroy the Clarksons. You destroyed them. Satan.
Satan? Not quite, Daniel. I'm just an agent carrying out a mission in accordance with federal law. On the contrary, I came to put a stop to all these problems. You might even consider thanking me for it.
Federal law. Mission accordance. Do you hear that? Bastard wants me to thank him.
Whoops. Well, that's weird.
I lost everything. My treasure. At least my old baby girl. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do now.
You reap what you sow.
God damn it.
Whether you like it or not, you're the new heir to the Clarkson legacy.
Not 100% true.
You could rebuild their empire, or resign it to the ravages of time. Do whatever you like. But you'll no longer be able to borrow a certain someone's power and march around like you own this town. You need to accept that and prepare to survive. Zach, it's no use. The skeletal gentleman is a strict one, that's for sure. We're going to have to figure out what the giant lady's finger is if we want to continue on with this oracle. Lady's finger. Lady's finger. I'm at a loss, Zach. The only thing that comes to mind is a certain lady in glasses who displayed her middle finger to a truck driver. The student driver who was driving the car that Leslie Nielsen jumped into in order to chase down a criminal. 1988, directed by David Zucker, The Naked Gun.
Alexa, add the Naked Gun to my to-do list.
I added Naked Gun to your to-do list.
That car chase was terrific. It felt like we were watching one of our own car chases from the real world. That director must have gotten some advice from actual police officers. Otherwise, there's no way he would have been able to film such a realistic chase.
Hey, Agent York, can I say something?
Added that to my... Oh,
If you're
don't worry.
looking for
Get used to
ladies'
that.
fingers, you know that's another name for okra, right?
Another name for okra?
Yeah, okra's pretty common here in Louisiana, so most people know about its other name.
Huh. Okra. My talented assistant strikes again. You solved the oracle instead
like
of
this.
me.
You come by more often, I'll trigger her a lot.
Let's hurry over to the okra farm at once, then. And find the biggest piece of okra while we're at it.
Hey, Agent York.
The key word is giant, so it must be rather large. I'll bet it looks positively grotesque, Zach. And just imagine the stickiness. Ooh, I think I'll refrain from taking a bite.
Hey, Agent York.
Yeah?
Our town doesn't have an okra farm.
No? Okra farm?
Relax. Just follow me.
Found the
I
video.
reckon I know where we're supposed to go.
Yeah, pause. Big.
Crikey.
Crocodile Dundee.
Crikey.
Oh no! Oh no no no! Oh no 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 no! Pretty good. Just seem to know the giant lady's finger. Follow her. Okay. Where are we going? A lot of following.
Hey, Agent York. Where are you going?
Following
Stay
you.
close to me, or I'm not gonna show you where your next stop is.
Okay. You were so fast. There. Saw some okra at the cold food storage place, if I recall correctly. Yeah, it's what I couldn't remember where I seen it, if it was there or in the diner, but yeah, I think you're right. It was cold storage. Okra once, didn't particularly think it was too great. I don't even know what it is, honestly. I thought Okra was a video game before I played this. Savage. I mean, he does have
Not
little
that
T-Rex
way,
arms.
stay
I'm literally right behind you. She does have little T-Rex arms when she's running. You're not wrong. She kind of runs like she's constantly running out of energy. I'm right behind you.
This
Ocarina of Time. Yep, that's the one.
This I know where
You're more annoying than the fucking dog was. Go! Oh. Well. Don't you dare. Okay, I'm good. I've also been spending an unhealthy amount of time on TikTok lately, so that adds to my weirdness. Apparently TikTok is like the new way to grow on Twitch. Like if you start a TikTok, channel and like regularly upload, like you just fucking blow up on Twitch. And that's like the way you do it nowadays, and like, but that doesn't really work for me, cause like, no face. I don't really know how you would do that as like a webcamless streamer. Wait, really? Yeah, apparently that's like the way that you blow up nowadays.
This
What?
way, this
I'm literally right behind you. I am literally... I can... I can't think of any vine. Is it in Chiller Pits? Yeah, that's the thing. So it's like, you know, you whole master of the rave, but nah, it's fine. I was thinking about bringing gaming last week and doing like individual news stories for Instagram. I could grab that right now, but oh, okay. But I don't want to.
This is the giant lady's finger, Okra Boy. He's kind of like the town mascot.
Okra Boy. You're right. No matter how you look at him, he really is a giant lady's finger. But Patty,
he's a boy.
There's no okra farm in this town, is there?
That's right.
Then why did they choose Okra for the town mascot?
Good question. He's been here for as long as I can remember.
Maybe they had an okra farm before.
Daddy said he remembers Okra Boy being around when he was a kid, too.
The plot thickens.
Make a pancake out of wearing it. Nah, that's lame.
So let's follow that white glove.
Oops. Nah, I think doing stuff like that is lame. It's not. Because I'm not Pancake. That's the thing.
It.
Pancake is a mascot. Pancake is my boy, my robot, my real boy. Okay, I'm not Pancake. Very different. Similar to how like Baru isn't the panda and Baru isn't Sam. You know, I'm not Pancake. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. Baru, exactly. Exactly.
So this used to be the control device for the drawbridge. But it looks like its insides have been replaced with something else.
Oh, yeah. I remember Daddy telling me about this. This drawbridge hasn't been used for decades now. So the control room doesn't work, and the power's been disconnected.
And to where Okra Boy is pointing.